Good morning, everyone. It's Belinda again from My Style Journey. Today I'm going to clear out the drawer next to my bed. As I said at the beginning of the year, I'm going to be clearing out an area of my home every single month, or might do it more often than that. I might not capture everything on camera, but whatever I do, I will show you in my next organizational video. So I'm going to be organizing and decluttering my home. There is a reason for this. My husband and I are hoping that our two last children who are staying at home will probably leave by the end of the year, and then we will be able to downsize. Anyway, today is Operation Drawer Clean Out, and if I open my drawer, you will be shocked to see what I have in there. And it's just something that I've honestly been putting off for a while. So if you like the things that I share, please hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and let's get sorting, clearing and decluttering. So this is my bedside table. And as you can see, there's not much on top of it. There's a photo of my husband and I, and then some photos of my little granddaughter when she was much smaller. And then this box I want to sort through. It's a box with sentimental things inside of it. But the problem for today is, you see I can't even open the drawer properly. The problem is inside the drawer, and also in the bottom here. So the first place I want to start is down here, because this will be easy to do. This I need this to stay, because this is for my arm exercises, so that's going to be staying. These are some leather wipes that I use for my handbags and shoes. So I'm going to keep that in here somewhere. This is a tin of love letters from my husband. So these are all his letters, and I don't want to get rid of that. I'm going to keep that. This is one of those things that you put in the microwave, and it has husks in it, and it's great for sore muscles and any kind of pain, which I often have, so I'm going to keep that in here. This is another box of sentimental stuff, so I'm just going to go through this and keep what I really want to keep and get rid of the rest. This is something that my son made me quite a long time ago for Mother's Day. Honestly, it was about maybe about 8 years ago. He's now left school and is now working. So this is just something that I homeschooled him, so that's why I'm saying you are loving and a great teacher and you make me happy. I have to keep that somewhere. And then the rest of the space is just goodies. I will go through this and then show you. This is stuff from my granddaughter for her bottom, and I'm going to put that back in her cupboard. And then up here is my little sewing kits and books and whatever. I'm going to go through this and sort it out. this was just our whole wedding ceremony and how it was planned out, and the lady who did our ceremony printed this and gave it to me. I can always justify keeping stuff if it is in a neat box and that you can put it away and it doesn't sort of clutter up your space. So that's why I'm justifying keeping most of these cards in here. I'm going to add my son's little note to here as well, so it stays neat. And then this is going, these cards are given to us by people who we don't really know. They were just on the periphery of my husband's life, and I'm going to give them away. They don't, to be fair, they do not mean much to me or him for that matter. And then these are the photos from our honeymoon that I'm going to just put downstairs where my photo box is. So in this box I have these essential oils that I use to fragrance my cupboard. So there's a few of them here. So I'm putting most of the stuff at the bottom. As you can see, there's the leather wipes. At the back is the box with the cards, and on top of that is the letters from my husband. This box, I'm actually going to move to the top shelf. And then I've got this bag that has, I bought these to change up my cabinet handles. So I've got these ones on my cabinet and I want to change them all to these crystal. These are actually just plastic, but they look like crystal. So I'm keeping them because that's a project that I definitely want to do. That plastic holder is my sewing box. I just have some needle and thread in there, and that's to do small little jobs if a hem comes undone, if I need to sew a tag in. And then obviously my weights to do my exercises and my husk bag. The only thing that I'm keeping on the top shelf is this, because this is my holder for my iPad, and at the back there are the essential oils. So that is how that looks now. What I have taken out, let me just show you. I've taken out these books. I am going to take them down to the bookshelf in the living room. And then I've also taken out some magazines and an old iPad cover that I'm just going to throw away. And the magazines I'm going to put on the bookshelf as well. So now for this drawer, I'm just going to empty all the contents onto my bed and start from scratch. Okay, so I've emptied this out and it looks really grubby in here. So I'm just going to give it a little clear out and just make sure that everything is clean. So I've got a clean slate to start with. Well, not perfect by a long shot, but far less dirt and grime. So this is what I have, and I'm going to try and prop you up somewhere so that you can see what I'm doing. So I'm down on my haunches and I am going to do as much as I can with you and just go through this with you. There's a lot of crap in here, really, and the things that I see immediately that I'm not going to keep here, I'm going to take out and just show you. Okay, so this belongs in my lip, where my lipsticks go. This is my lip balm. I usually put it on at night, so it should actually be by my serums. These are throat lozenges that need to go into my bathroom. This is a cream for different skin ailments, so that also needs to go in my medicine cabinet in the bathroom. I usually keep this in the drawer because it is a foot cream, and I keep it there so that it's the last thing I put on at night before I climb into bed. So this is staying. This is the book that I'm reading at the moment. The reason it's in my drawer and not next to my bed is because my granddaughter keeps taking it away, so that's why I keep it inside the drawer. These are little notebooks that I just write stuff in. So if I'm lying in bed and I come up with ideas for Facebook Live or an Instagram post or any kind of social media, including YouTube, then I just write my ideas in here. And then every now and then I take this downstairs and work through the ideas and write them in my journal, which I keep next to my PC. So I keep that next to my drawer. This one is, I'm doing a challenge, not really a challenge, I'm doing like a New Year resolution where I get questions from a friend every single day. So I want to write them in here, and then I want to keep those questions and answer the same questions on the same day for about 3 or 4 to 5 years, and then maybe look back. That would be a lovely YouTube video to do. Look back at what my goals were in 2019 when it's 2025 or something like that. So this is what I'm using this for. So those 2 books are staying. These are weights that I put on my arms or my legs when I walk. So I'm just going to put them down in the bottom cupboard where my weight is that I do arm exercises with. This is CBD oil for our dog. We're trying out this on her instead of medication for fits. So she struggles with epileptic fits. She's only ever had it once. She actually doesn't struggle with it. I shouldn't say that. She's had epileptic fits once, and the veterinarian put her on some medication, and we decided we're going to try this out on her instead. So I'm just going to take that downstairs. It must go downstairs. On the bed, I have these papers that I found in my drawer that I need to fill out for a procedure that I'm going to be doing in February on my eyes. So I'm going to take that downstairs. This is a manual for my Nikon camera. So I'm going to take that downstairs because all my camera stuff is in the study. This is a book that was given to me. It's a journal, and I've only half written in it. It's something that my husband and I actually do together. So this is the beginning of in the beginning of the book, he will write something and I will write something. And I'm going to keep that because this is something that we do at bedtime. So that's going to go in the drawer. This is a screen guard, but it's for an Apple iPhone 5 and I no longer have that. This little pouch has got sort of access cards and a few little things in it. I've got some ID photos in here, and I've also got some warranties from some of the things that I have in my room, my GHD for example. So I'm just going to keep this all neat in one place, and that will go back in the drawer. These are some leads for a pencil. The pencil I threw out already because it's not working, but I'll take these downstairs to the study. And then obviously these memory sticks I will take downstairs. I think that I'll check on what I have on them. And then I have, this is a little nameplate for our cat. His collar came off. It's one of those newish collars that clip off easily so that he doesn't get hurt, but I'm going to have to get him a normal collar. So his nameplate got lost, so this is his, and it has our details on the back. And then this must go into one of my handbags. I usually have either breath mints or chewing gum in my handbag, so I'm just going to pop that in my handbag. And then these are all things that need to go into the medicine cabinet. These ID books must go downstairs because everything to do with our passports and ID is downstairs in the study. And this is my yoga mat holder, so I'm just going to put that around my yoga mat, and that stays upstairs. So this is what it looks like once I've sorted through everything. I've got a few things over here. I actually want to get a little holder and put them in. So there's pens, and then there's these things that you use on the iPad, and they come in very handy. So I've just got those in the back corner. I've got my journals and my idea books here. I have a box down here that has all my connectors and whatever it is that I use for my Huawei phone. And then over here is my foot cream. Here are just epaulets that I used when I was nursing. I'm not nursing anymore, but I don't know where to put them. I don't want to get rid of them. This is the nameplate for Grayson, the cat. This is the envelope. I'm just standing it up here with all the little goodies and the warranties that I keep of the things that are in my bedroom. And then this is the book that I'm currently reading and my reading glasses. So the drawer looks much better. I'm feeling a lot lighter, as I usually do. And the last thing I want to quickly go through is this box. Again, I'm left with just the cards that I want. The rest I have thrown away here. This is just my waste paper basket from the bathroom, and you will see that I use these plastic bags. We still get plastic almost every time we go to the shops in South Africa, so I reuse them in this way instead of just throwing them away. So my photos are back where they were, and my drawer is organized, and my little cupboard is organized. So again, I'm feeling much lighter. So I'm finished, thank goodness, with this little bit of organization. It is so amazing to get to the end of a little task. This didn't take me long. Honestly, I was busy for maybe 15 minutes. And it's amazing how accomplished you feel just by doing something small. So my advice to you, if you are busy decluttering, if you're busy sorting through your house, if you are trying to get rid of waste and rubbish in your life, just stuff that weighs you down, don't do a huge task to begin with. Just start with a cupboard or a drawer, and you will feel so accomplished after doing that manageable task that you will see chance to go for bigger and bigger tasks. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Share and like if you will, please, and see you again here next time. Let's stay organized.